Alright, kid. I hope that you're ready for our first training session. Bit of a heads up. It's gonna get trickier the further you advance. But since today's your first day, I'll try my best to go easy on you. You're just as impatient as I was my first day of Jedi training. I thought we were going to get right into taking down stormtroopers with blasters and wielding lightsabers too. One of the first things that Master Anakin taught me was you cannot wield a weapon of the Force until you learn how the Force works, Snips. And learn how to become one with it. That's what we're going to be working on, and... Oh, Snips was Master Anakin's nickname for me when I was younger. You know, like Snippy or Snappy. Oh, it was definitely a whirlwind. Always moving, never thinking before I spoke or looking before I leapt. Talking back and questioning authority when I probably shouldn't have been. It got me into heaps of trouble sometimes. But it was also helpful. It challenged him a bit, and he liked that. Or at least that's what he told me. A bit of tough love was all I needed sometimes. And a bit of a challenge was all he needed sometimes. We got along pretty well despite our obvious differences. Though, he always said that I reminded him of a much younger him. So maybe we weren't so different after all. Anyway, follow me. Just a little further and we'll be there. Sure, normally you'd be in a classroom, probably learning alongside the other kids. But I also believe in spending one-on-one time with my Padawans, just so I can assess their strengths and weaknesses, and I'll know how to shape the lessons to suit them best. Well, take a seat, right there on the sand. Good, cross your legs. Remember to keep your back straight, and try to drop your shoulders a little bit. Yeah, I can see you're excited, which is great. I love the enthusiasm. And that'll definitely help you in the long run. But I can also tell it's making you, antsy. It's making it hard for you to sit still. Therefore, our first lesson, our very first one, will be focused on curbing that energy, grounding ourselves and centering our awareness to the point where we're nothing but pure consciousness. Trust me, it'll make sense in a minute. Now, do you know what the Force is? No, it's not a silly question. Of course, we all know what the Force is, but I want to hear it in your own words. What you believe the Force is. Yeah, you got it. It's nothing. But it's also everything. It's in the air we breathe. It's in the ocean. It's in every stream. It's humming in the grass and the dirt, the hills and the mountains, and the dunes. And most importantly, it's in you. While all life forms are connected to the Force in some way or to some degree, some of us, like you and me, have a stronger connection, allowing us to consciously sense and harness its power, sometimes with the help of midichlorians, which act as an interface between a living organism and the Force. What I mean is, some of us are Force sensitive, so we have a stronger connection than most. And it's easier for us to learn how to wield it. But just because it's easier, doesn't mean we always should, if that makes sense. When we tested your blood, we found a significantly high concentration of midichlorians within your cells, which is why the Council insisted that I take you under my wing. Help you to harness this power. because I myself am force sensitive and I know what it feels like, and I have a feeling I know the best approach to teach you. At least in my opinion. I could be wrong. I could be the completely wrong teacher, but you wouldn't know. Sorry, I'm just as nervous and excited as you are. Right. Let's start by forgetting that we're attempting to connect the Force in the first place. Because just like any skill, when we try too hard, when we put too much energy into it, it can become frustrating. And I want these lessons to be not only helpful, but enjoyable. And I want you to be able to feel that excitement and enthusiasm and not get frustrated. We're just going to close our eyes for a few moments, take some deep breaths, and clear our minds so that we can enter a state of pure consciousness. That's how we're going to tap into the Force. So first, I would like you to become aware of how your body is positioned and how it's feeling right now. If you need to adjust a little bit, you can, so that you're more comfortable. If you need to move around a few seconds, you can do that as well. There you go. I would like you to take a nice deep breath for me. Hold it for as long as you can. And release it slowly through your mouth. Very good. Let's do that again. But this time, we're going to pay attention to where your breath starts. Does it start in your chest? Does it start in your belly? You don't have to tell me. Just really think about it. Really, really pay attention. So inhale through your nose. Feel your shoulders slightly rise, or your stomach slightly rise. Soak in this feeling of relaxation. You feel the way it fills you, almost like a balloon. Alright, now let's hold it for as long as we can. Don't force it, just let it happen naturally. Now breathe out, releasing all of your expectations, frustrations, and any negative feelings into the air around us. Letting them go. Good. I'd like for you to keep doing this. Just breathing in and out the way I showed you. And between each breath, I would like for you to pause for 3 seconds. You may start to feel your mind slowly start to become clearer and clearer, and become more and more relaxed. And any wandering thoughts disappear almost as soon as they arise. If any negative thoughts enter your mind, or any thoughts at all, acknowledge them. Don't push them back. Don't try to fight them. I know they say that some feelings are a path to the dark side, but in my experience, holding them back, trying to fight them, it only makes it worse. So we're just going to acknowledge the feelings We are allowed to feel things. But it's in the way that we deal with these emotions that matter. Good. Now let them go. Let them float into the air around you. Let them go like a puff of smoke. It can be any color smoke you want. Very good. Very good. So one more time. We're going to breathe in slowly. This time I want you to imagine and pay attention to the temperature of the air we're breathing. Is it warm air? Is it hot air? Is it cold air? Again, you don't have to tell me. Just imagine it in your mind. Hold for as long as we can. And release. Slowly, just like that. Letting it all go. Very good. You're doing so well, and I'm very proud of you. I'd like for you to keep breathing at a normal pace now, but stay mindful of your breaths. And as we do that, we're going to focus on the darkness behind your eyes. That is where we are right now. A space where we can leave everything behind. Our stress, our worry, our fears and our doubts. It's a place where nothing else exists, where nothing else matters. And we exist as a pure form of consciousness. This is what the world was like. Before you, before me, before even the Force itself. A simple black void. Empty. Nothing to see. Nothing to hear. Nothing to touch or taste or smell. We're going to let ourselves be taken down into this comforting space. Allow everything around us to disappear, and allow ourselves to feel heavier and sink deeper with every breath we take. We're going to also forget everything we know. We're going to forget our name, our body, our identity. We're going to empty ourselves of all want and all need. Now that we're in this state of pure relaxation, with our consciousness on a higher level, we're going to feel this wave of raw energy rushing through us. You don't need to fight it. It's not here to hurt you. It's here to help relax you and bring you closer to where you want to be. Let it completely wash over you, just like the affirmations I'm going to say. You don't need to repeat them. At least not this time. All you need to do is listen. Let them flow. Let them echo. and let them resonate with your consciousness. I am. I am. I am. I exist as a pure form of consciousness. I exist as a pure form of consciousness. I exist. I exist as a pure form of consciousness. I exist as a pure form of awareness. I exist as a pure form of awareness. I exist as a pure form of awareness. I am consciousness. I am consciousness. I am consciousness. I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me. I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me. I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me. Very good. I would like you to let yourself relax even further now, as I count down from 10 to 0. Continue to focus on the darkness behind your eyes. Let these affirmations wash over you. Let them sink into your mind, and let yourself float in this void. Soon, you will start to feel your connection to the Force growing stronger and stronger the closer I get to 0. You'll be able to see images as though your eyes were open. You'll be able to hear sounds as though you're really there. Are you ready? And this time, I want you to repeat these affirmations in your mind as I say them. Are you ready? 10. I am. 9. I exist as a pure form of consciousness. 8. I exist as a pure form of awareness. 7. I am consciousness. 6. I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me. 5. I have the ability to connect with the Force. 4. My consciousness knows what to do in order to connect with the Force. 3. I am. 2. I have the ability to connect with the Force. 1. I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me. I'm now going to ask you to tell me where you are. What can you see? What can you hear? What is the temperature of the air around you? Does the air have a certain smell to it? A smell that reminds you of home or someplace special? If I was to ask you to reach out and touch something, what would it be? Can you feel the vibrations in the ground beneath you? Can you feel a slight tremor in the breeze? Remember to keep breathing slowly and calmly. As excited as we are to see these images, to be in this space, we need to stay grounded. If your mind drifts, that's all right. Just bring it all back. Just keep breathing, nice and calmly, and try your best to clear your mind. I'm going to ask you these questions one more time. And this time, I really want you to think about them. Again, you don't have to answer them out loud. Simply answer internally. What can you see? What can you hear? What is the temperature of the air right now? Does the air have a certain smell to it that reminds you of home or of somewhere special? If I was to ask you to reach out and touch something, what would it be? Can you feel the vibrations in the ground beneath you? Can you feel a slight tremor in the breeze? That is the Force. It's within us. It's all around us. And it lives inside you. Become one with it. Good. What I'd like for you to do now is I'd like for you to leave this place. I'd like for you to leave this place that you're in right now and come back to the here and now. Very slowly. Do not force it. Do not rush it. Just come back whenever you're ready. Once you come back, you can open your eyes. Welcome back. Oh we still have a long way to go, but I say you did a very good job today, my young Padawan. Well, you're welcome. It's no trouble at all. I'm glad I get to finally test out my Master Jedi skills and teach the next generation. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a little hungry after that. And knowing how excited you were, you probably didn't eat or drink anything before you came out here, did you? Yeah, I was the same way, believe it or not. Well, since we're here on this beach and it's a nice day, why don't we have lunch here? You know, it's a little treat. What you just did is only a taste of what you are and who you can become and what you can be capable of once we truly become one with the Force. Before you know it, you'll be picking up rocks with your mind and swinging a lightsaber. What color lightsaber? Well, you can have any color you like, but if I may make a recommendation, I'm partial to the green lightsabers myself. Then that is the color you shall have. But in the meantime, what do we say we eat?